Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing this morning? Well, please bear with me. This is my first YouTube video, and I just want to start out by saying thank you. Thank you for checking out my page, checking out what Phoenix Raiin is about. If you found this channel, I don't believe it's by accident. Maybe you're exhausted from carrying pain that no one sees. Maybe you've spent years trying to fix anxiety, depression, addiction, unhealthy relationships, being a people pleaser, or feeling that something inside of you is always missing. Is that you? I know that was me. Me for many years. My name is Tina, but many people call me or know me as Phoenix Raiin. Phoenix wasn't just a name I chose. It became a story of my life. Like the phoenix, I have lived through the fire from an early age. I grew up in trauma. I experienced abuse, foster care, abandonment, rejection, addiction, heartbreak, loss, and moments when I truly didn't know if I could survive. For many years, I believed I was broken and that this is just what life was supposed to be about. I spent my life searching for answers, always running into dead ends. Not being able to understand why life was like this. Why was I chosen to be like this? I earned degrees in psychology, worked in addictions, learned everything I could about trauma, devoted my life in trying to help other people heal their trauma. But for many times, I didn't even know that I needed to heal my own trauma before I could help others. But something was still missing. Knowledge alone wasn't enough. I realized that many of us aren't suffering because we're weak. We're suffering because we're feeling like we're doing this alone and that nobody understands our pain. We're suffering because we're carrying wounds that our nervous system never had a chance to heal. So I stopped asking, what's wrong with me? And I started asking, what happened to me? That one question changed everything. My healing journey led me through trauma, addiction, shadow work, meditation, mindfulness, energy healing, Reiki, inner childhood healing, reconnecting with my younger self, forgiveness, and learning to connect with the person I was before the pain convinced me that I wasn't enough. Healing didn't happen overnight. It's taken me 56 years to navigate through this journey. It happened one choice at a time, one truth at a time, one layer at a time. And that's why I created Phoenix Raiin. Not because I have all the answers, because I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to fit in this world that sometimes or many times I didn't feel like I was worthy enough to be a part of. Because I walked through the darkness and I know what it's like to wonder if life will ever get better. This channel isn't about pretending life is perfect because it's not. It's about getting honest with yourself, just like I had to get honest with myself. This channel is going to be raw, truthful. We'll talk about trauma, addictions, emotional wounds, relationships, childhood experiences, the lies we believed about ourselves, how trauma affects the brain and the body. Body never forgets, and trauma gets trapped in our bodies, and it shows up as sickness, shows up as diabetes, it shows up as arthritis, it shows up as anger, it shows up as depression and bipolar. And most importantly, we're going to talk about how healing is possible. Whether you're just beginning your journey or you've been searching for answers for years, I want this to become a safe place where you can grow, you can learn, you can even ask questions and discover that your past does not defy you or your future. If no one has ever told you this before, you're not broken. You just adapted how to survive. But now it's time to learn how to live. If this message speaks to your heart, please subscribe to my channel and join me every week as we uncover the hidden wounds that keep us stuck and learn practical ways to heal them. We're going to do this different. I like to write into the wound because healing isn't about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you were before the pain, before the trauma, before the neglect, before the abuse, before the foster care, before the bad marriages or relationships. I thank you for coming to my channel. Be patient. I'm very new at electronics and trying to get a YouTube channel. I've been on school for about a year now. The school platform has been an amazing start to my journey, and we began with 2 class sessions, but I'm going to transfer those over and we're going to do that here. But we're going to start out writing into the wound and learning to love on our younger self. But I welcome you to Phoenix Raiin Wellness. I'm so glad that you're here. This is a learning experience for all of us. But if you felt or you feel like you're stuck, that there's just nothing worth keep going for, that's a lie, because you're worth going through. You're worth finding out who you really are and not just a survivor. and not just in survival mode. Welcome to Phoenix Raiin. I'm so glad that you're here. So let's begin healing together. Join me for our first video, and let's heal together.